So we've arrived in Ghent, Belgium, and I just had to get a video of this. Never have I ever all these bicycles. They're not for sale, they're owned, but mode of transportation is bicycles. Pretty common, but I've never seen so many parked somewhere. Here's where you buy tickets. We're at the train station. But when you come around here, it's crazy. Never have I ever. Look at all this. How do people find their bikes in this? It's like a graveyard or something. It's one way to keep the roads clear, I guess. Look at all these bicycles. This is madness. Crazy. It's like a graveyard or crazy. Ghent St. Peter's train station. I just had to get that on video. But anyway, we're headed to the city center in Ghent to visit Motte Castle. Train station in Ghent. So old and pretty. And there is a Starbucks right here. We'll go in real quick. It's also a bigger store. Super pretty inside. Peter's cool. Fancy coffee shop. All right. Looks good. Sandwich, dessert, and a drink. So we made it outside the other side of the train station fountain. But this is just like crazy. Coming upon the center of town. It's Friday, December 5th. It's Ghent's actually opening weekend of their Christmas market. It's small, but we're right here on the main shopping street, it seems like. Grand Soya. Man, what a picture. Look at that. Man. Yeah, we can walk in. Alright. We're going in. Oh, and the first stop, churros and Belgian waffles.
Okay. Welcome it back.
Waffleicious. We're a little early. I don't think they're opening quite yet. Oh, looky here. Behind you. Does it continue this way? Oh, look at those little carts. Garlic cheese. That's a bizarre building straight ahead. You want raclette? And of course, pasta Canadian. Think that's ice skating in there, maybe? Yeah.
Pay by card or cash?
Oh, wow, this is a lot bigger than they... There's their Vinox pyramid.
die moeite. Die gevraagd hebben.
Hay que subir a conocer. Vamos a subir
I'm gonna go out this way.
Ja, wel precies.
Oh, it's a carousel. You want to go in there? The door's open. You can go inside. Oh, wow. Stained glass windows. A Ghent specialty cuberdones, aka purple noses, because of their cone-shaped appearance, made of Arabic gum and raspberry juice, chewy and gummy with a syrup center. Turn the corner, and straight ahead is Gravenstein Castle, aka Castle of the Counts. Boat trips. Oh wow, look. Kind of looks like Vienna. Does it? Never been. Golly, look at this building over here in the corner. Look at this building.
La primera es el oro, la segunda el oso. Se queda así. ¿Qué tengo aquí conmigo? Yo tengo una cerveza que me encanta muchísimo. Hemos hablado de la trapeza, ¿sí o no? ¿Cuál es la trapeza que más me encanta?
Look at that. No idea what that is. right, let's go tour the castle.
Wait a second, I want to take a picture of that.
Huge that is. Entrance to the castle. Here we go. Oh wow, a playground. All right, we're gonna go in and get our tickets. So it's 13 euros and includes the audio guide, which we're gonna go pick up. Man, this castle's held up fairly well. Winter bar. Come in and have a drink.
Alba, wait.
Ooh. Souvenir coin. Wow. Gravenstein Castle, known for its torture chambers where many horrible things happened in the Middle Ages. The squared room was a room that had 4 chains linked to each of the 4 walls. In the middle was a stool with a person connected to all 4 of these chains. If you were chained to this device, you could have your friends come over and cheer you on. There was a man sitting on a chair for more than a week. The authority at the time was trying to get a confession out of him. However, because his friends and family came to cheer him on, he never lost hope and never confessed. He was one of the few who survived the grim torture of Gravenstein Castle. Gravenstein Castle, aka Castle of the Counts, is a medieval castle, the city of Ghent, East Flanders in Belgium. The Great Hall was the heart of the castle, where feasts, meetings, and trials took place. Above it, the ramparts offered incredible views of Ghent's rooftops and canals, reminding visitors just how strategically important this location was. From here, the Counts could literally look down on the city that they ruled. The current castle dates from 1180 and was the residence of the Count of Flanders until 1353. It was repurposed as a court, prison, mint, and even a cotton mill. Originally in 1000, this site sat between 2 branches of the River Lys and was built initially of wood and later in stone, which was soon transformed into a moat and bailey castle, which was burnt down in 1176. A moat and bailey castle is a European fortification with a wooden or stone keep situated on a raised area of ground called a moat, accompanied by a walled courtyard or bailey surrounded by a protective ditch and palisade. It was relatively easy to build with unskilled labor, but it was still military formidable. For many centuries, grim things took place in the courtyard. In fact, if you did not have an invite to the castle and Philip of Alsace wasn't in the mood to see you, expect hot oil or big rocks to fall from the castle walls and onto your head. Gravenstein was a centerpiece of the Ghent World Fair of 1913, during which the city center was significantly reshaped. It remains open to the public today. Interesting story, students from Ghent University occupied this castle on the 16th of November 1949 in a protest against a new tax against beer. The occupation referred to popularity as the Battle of Gravenstein. It involved 138 students who seized the castle buildings, lowered the portcullis, and barricaded the castle gate. A guard on duty at the time was captured and locked in a closet. After raising banners along the castle walls and pelting passing police officers with rotten fruit, they were eventually detained and removed from the castle though a public outcry of support led to none of the students being prosecuted for their actions. Their campaign against the beer tax was unsuccessful. I'm gonna walk around the castle and get a picture from the outside. Boot trips, aka boat trips. Golly, with the oldness here. These
This one is nice.
yeah. Man, we need to walk that way. Man. God, is that all one building? Up the stairs. say what that building is? So in front of me is the Ghent train station, and all around it are bicycles. I'm guessing it is a law that one must own a bicycle with the number of bikes there is. This is crazy. It goes all the way around. And straight ahead is the main train station. And we're leaving Ghent and heading back to Brussels. We're calling it a day.